Hi, I'm MD4Assgn2AlevriadisK and I'm happy to welcome you to Introduction to HTML5. I'm very excited to teach this course because I love the idea that we finally will have some course that really will explain the basics to as many people as possible. I love working with people and I love working with technology. What this course will cover. This course will cover the basics, and when we talk about basics, we talk about syntax and semantics, accessibility, and getting started, right down to how to create a file. Students are going to be able to create a file. During week 1, the focus is going to be on questions. What kind of questions we have to answer? What happens when you type an address into a URL? What is going to happen? Then we're going to figure out. Also, what types of tools you need to code. Students, they have to use editors and browsers. Finally, students, they're going to answer the question, what is HTML5? And of course, they're going to look into HTML1, HTML2, and the evolution of this internet language. In week 2, it's going to be a little bit of theory and a lot of code. We're going to look at something that is called the document object model. And the students, they're going to learn how to use it. Also, they're going to look at conceptual tags and headings. Students are going to be able to create links, use images and lists, create a table, and also multimedia. Multimedia, they're going to be able to insert a video or add audio into the HTML program. In week 3, the students, they're going to put it all together. What that means, we're gonna look at the validation of the code. We're gonna look at the syntax and the accessibility. Also, the students, they're gonna be able to create a domain name registration and web hosting. This course is going to have a final project. The final project the students they have to create, it has to be syntactically valid website, and this final project has to pass the W3C validation, and also it has to pass the web accessibility review. Who is this class for? This class is for the complete beginners. You don't have to know anything about HTML5. This class is for those who did not have to be passionate about technology, and also who did not have to be passionate about computing. This class is for people with persistence. Who am I? I'm your instructor. I have a master's degree in computer science, and I have about 2 decades of teaching experience. Always my emphasis is on education. I want my students to be able to succeed in what they're doing. I'm famous for running around classrooms while helping students debug the code for HTML programming. For this course, what kind of workload and evaluation we have? We're going to have weekly videos. Some of the videos, they're going to be lecture format. That means you can be able to watch them anywhere, any place, anytime. And some of the videos, they're going to be demo format. So that means it's better to watch them while you are typing on your computer HTML code. In addition, you will have weekly readings. The readings, they're gonna be from the free online textbook, but also there is a possibility I will be, I will assign online articles. Also, we have weekly assignments. The assignments, they're gonna be every week. You're gonna have, quiz, and at the end you have to submit your final project. That it's gonna concentrate on the syntax and how to create the code, and not how the style is, how it looks. This is why I wrote down it was gonna look ugly. In order to succeed in this class, you have to get into to create a community with the other students and collaborate with each other. You have to work smart. That means then when you work on a project, don't spend more than 20 minutes. If there is a problem here, trying to ask somebody to help you. Also, look things on your own. Okay, search and find things on your own. Don't expect somebody always to give it to you. And of course, for this course, you have to practice in order to be able to succeed. So number one is practice, always practice. Let's review. This class again is for the beginners. You don't have to have any idea, any background about HTML5. At the end of this course, you're going to have the ability to write and understand HTML5 code, but you're not going to become a web developer. Also, at the end of this course, you will understand the importance of accessibility in technology. Hello everybody, again, this is Konstantinos Alevriadis, your instructor for this course. I want to welcome you one more time in Introduction to HTML5. Thank you for listening. Take care.